Hello, everyone. It's January 21st, 2025. This is a short video. It's running FSD supervised version 13.2.2 in standard mode. Running it on a 2023 Tesla Model S with hardware 4. In general, FSD 13.2.2 is so good that I think just showing long drives with no intervention doesn't serve much purpose at this point. There are still minor issues with 13.2.2, and so I'm trying to gather those up and put them into a single video as I find them. And there's another category of like superhuman behavior, things that where your jaw just drops because what FSD did was so unbelievable. But this video, as I said, is some videos where there are very minor 1% type issues that still need some work. So this first one is a no right turn on red. I've actually got two of them. We're coming up to the intersection here and we're creeping up. The cross traffic is clear, and so it begins its turn. And of course, there's an intervention. And yeah, to complicate things, the no right turn on red is only during certain times during the day. And I manually wait for the green light to turn, and then we'll proceed. The next no right turn on red is exactly the same intersection, but coming at it from 90 degrees. It's near a school zone, by the way. And so as soon as the cross traffic is clear, we'll see the car begin its turn out into the right, and again the intervention. And this next issue is a metered traffic light coming on to a major interstate. So we've got, your traditional red and green blinking lights. Uh, I've actually seen all variations of this where either the Tesla will go right through the green light based on the prior person's go ahead, or in this case, he failed to go on the green light, and I had to give it an accelerator tap. So this next issue is really one of etiquette. It could, in the wrong situation, turn into a road rage type incident. I know I'm taking a right turn up here, and Tesla, sort of at 30 miles an hour, rushes past that bus, gets into the right turn lane in anticipation for the McDonald's, and then slows down all the way down to like 10 miles per hour. And I know that bus in back of me suddenly was putting on the brakes unnecessarily. Normally, I would have just driven right behind the bus, waiting for that McDonald's turn to come up. So this next issue is sort of a variation on a unprotected left-hand turn. As we come up, we're on a 3-lane boulevard. We're in the left lane, and we're going to be wanting to make a left turn across a 3-lane boulevard. And as we come up to the intersection, there is oncoming traffic, and we are waiting in a proper way for that traffic to clear. But what happens is in a second, we'll have a pretty large truck come up, and so now our view is blocked. To get around this in the situation where there have been many cars that were in that opposing left-hand turn lane, we would have been stuck here forever. And so what's kind of needed is a little bit more boldness to stick the nose out and safely get out into the oncoming traffic, not the oncoming traffic, but the clear space just to our left where the island is, to make the turn. The other thing that's happening here is that the car has suddenly become very cautious. I actually had to give it an accelerator push. It should have been able to go through that intersection just before that prior car. There was plenty of time. And finally, we're in a parking lot, and this is an example of mapping and what the map says we should do versus situational awareness. The map shows us going down and coming back at the next traffic light, but instead, because we're following these cars, we take the right. And we get to the light. It's gone from green to red, and FSD just goes right through the red light and straight. There was nothing hazardous about the maneuver. Had there been cars starting to move into the intersection, I'm sure FSD would have stopped. It would not have gone through that red light. On the flip side, clearly there was a traffic violation. Had there been a police officer sitting there at that light, I'm sure it would have resulted in a moving violation. So that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching. 13.2.2 is close to being a unsupervised release. I'm certain it'll happen in 2025.